お願いします。Hey, noticing your posture, letting your spine be long and open, shoulders relax straight down, consciously relax the abdomen, rest one hand in the other, at a nice open shape. Rest your weight through your upright structure. Let all the weight settle down, just like water running down a pane of glass or sand sifting through an hourglass. Let all your weight settle down through your body, settle to the bottom edges of your body. And let each out breath be a releasing breath, relaxing more and more with each out breath. Let your belly be free to move so it really moves easily with the breath, expanding as you breathe in, settling back in as you breathe out. Okay, coming up, do a real quick warm up. So let's have each senpai do one warm up move. So Senpai Kyla, if you come forward, do one warm up move and we'll follow you. Excellent. Domo arigato. Senpai Odin, onegashimasu. Domo arigato, senpai. Senpai Titus, onegashimasu. Domo arigato, senpai. Senpai Sailor, onegashimasu. Domo arigato, senpai. Okay, so I'll do one. Knees bent, circles. Bigger and bigger each time. And back to center. And send your mind the other way, and your body follows the mind. And let's do shoulder circles too. And the other way. Okay, senpai, please get your boken. Okay, high bow will sit to Showen wall. Left side, eyes up. Horse stance. And do a little warm up. Big showman cut, sinking into big horse stance. Big up, big down. Remember to send the tip way out in front of you. Using the left arm mainly. Right hand is more like a guide. The left hand, that's the power hand. Both for up and down. Finishing at gate on. Breathe in, on the up, breathe out, on down. Remember to send the tip way out in front of you. Good, okay, now to work the legs and the hips more, we'll do yoko cuts. Parallel to the ground. Big weight shift, big hip turn. Keep that tip parallel though. Okay, senpai, we need you to, all the senpai, shift your weight more. And turn the hips. You see that big weight shift I'm making? And then senpai Sadler, make sure your tip doesn't drop down. Even and straight. So better to go slow and controlled. Just like in ballet or figure skating, we want everything clear, controlled, form and shape. It's really important. Use those legs. Okay, over one shoulder, shift the weight, cut down to the opposite corner in front. Over the other shoulder, shift the weight, turn the hips. Use the left hand to do all that. Shift the weight, cut, shift the weight, cut, doing yokomen cuts. And we'll finish down to the seigon, or down to the gate on rather. Okay, Odin, we need more. We need a weight shift. I don't see any weight shift there really at all. Look at these legs here and the weight shift. Shift the weight, that's your power. Lower body is the power. Senpai Odin, we need to see that weight shift. There we go. Send the tip way out. I'm seeing a good weight shift from Kyla. The Titus, it's more out, more out, more out, more out. Okay, now upward cut. You start at the bottom corner, cut up to the top corner. Use the left hand. Get the tip way out away from you. Use those legs. Okay, into our kumitachi. Okay. Stay on. Separate a little bit. Stagger the line so we have room. It's going to be cut to the shoman. To the shoman cut coming on top of their sword. Sugiyashi, Irmi Sugiyashi. So I'm going to do Irmi Sugiyashi, cut on top of their sword. So Sugiyashi, cut. Okay, together, senpai. Each. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Okay, keep the sword out. Senpai Odin, keep the sword out. Each. Yeah, don't bring it back to your abdomen. Keep it out. Neat. That's way better. Okay. I'm going to come towards you. So now time it. Timing now is everything. Good. Make it a bigger cut, Senpai Odin. Yeah, Senpai Odin, raise it above your forehead. That's it. That's it, Odin. Very nice. Everybody else is looking pretty good. Okay, now to the other side. Let's do the slide step. So this is to the ura of our partner. Okay, so let's slide step, cut down. Slide step, cut down. Okay, so each, knee, on, knee, rope, rope. Good. I'm coming towards you. Yes, if you have a chance to make a symbolic opening by dropping your sword tip a little bit, drop your sword tip a little bit if you have a chance to create that symbolic opening. That's the kata. Good. Okay. Now, straight in, skeet. So we're not going to do sugiyashi. We're going to come straight in, direct inami. Keep that back foot flat so you're not leaning. Okay, let's do a few together. Each. Come back to Seigon, right? But not back to your abdomen. Ni. San. Okay, I'm gonna come towards the screen. You get me when I'm all the way up before I'm coming down. In fact, if you time it as I'm still going up towards the top, that's a good time to come in. That's it, to the abdomen, that's right. So you do from Seigon to Chudon, back to Seigon. So keep the extension. Excellent. Okay. Now to the wrist. So we're back to Sugiyashi. And if you have a chance, you create an opening by dropping the tip, and then you come up under the wrist. Okay, Seigon, you can drop the tip a bit. Sugiyashi, up under the wrist. Drop the tip a little bit. Sugiyashi, Seigon, drop the tip. Sugiyashi, head up to the wrist. Excellent. Okay, coming towards you, senpai. Ready? Yeah, it's good timing, Siler. Yeah, it's good extension, Titus. Very nice. Oh, I caught a couple of you sleeping there. A little bit slow there. Titus and Siler, that was good. That's very quick, Titus. Okay. From the sheath sword. We'll do this facing each other. Remember, I want a nice, strong forward attitude, strong forward energy. Hear me attitude. Hear me attitude. Entering forward, strong attitude. Let's see everybody ready. Each. Good. Want to cover a lot of ground, right? And don't lift your back heel because you probably will be leaning. Cover a lot of ground. Neat. Very nice, Siler. San. Yeah, and remember your elbow, we don't want to flare it because then it's going to be weak. Just like a strike, we don't want it to be out here. Manuchi. Elbows down, Manuchi. Cheek. Oh. Okay, Senpai, I'm coming towards you. Try to get me under my chin. Very nice, Odin. That's good timing. Yeah, that's right, Siler. Good. Drop the elbow a bit more, Titus. Yeah, it's good timing, Titus. So that was good form, Kyla. That was good form. That last one, nice form. Okay. Cut through the abdomen from the sheath sword. So as Shoma comes in, we do Sugiyashi, cut horizontally. Hear me, Tenkan for the Showman. Yeah, let's do a couple together. Forward stance the whole time. Okay, here we go. Sugiyashi, horizontal cut. Remember not to dip the sword, and also keep the sword towards your partner so you don't create a big opening. Then step under the sword, grab the sword, Tenkan Showman. Good finish, Siler. I like how straight and extended that was, and nice and high, protecting your partner. That was very nice. Good form. Here we go. Forward stance. Sugiyashi, horizontal cut. Step under the sword, turn, cut. Okay, I'm coming to you. Here we go. Remember, slow and clear and controlled. And you have to watch out for the space around you, obviously. Watch out for your brothers and sisters around you. Now, one more. Yes, that was good timing, Titus. Just do one more so I can see everybody. Good job, everybody. And good. So Odin, looks like you're really being aware of the space around you and controlling what you're doing. So that's very good. That's good. Zanshin, right? Good Zanshin. Okay, then the last kumitachi is instead of from the sheath sword, it's from Seigon. Of course, it's after we might drop the tip. So it's going to be two hands on it all the time. And for this last one, we do omote and ura. Okay, so you can do this with me if you want. So I do sugiyashi on top of the sword, just like the very first kumitachi. Then a slide step. Remember to turn your hips and slide step. Step 5, remember to do the slide step. Turn your hip under the sword, shomen. Okay, again, keep good extension the whole time. Sugiyashi, remember to do a slide step and turn the hips. Step under the sword, turn, cut. One more together. Sugiyashi, slide step, turn the hips. Hirumi Tenkan, shomen. Okay, I just want to take a look at you guys, make sure you're doing okay with that. Ready? Take your time. It's not a race, but show clarity, control, good form. Right? Nicely done, all of you. Okay, I'm coming towards you a couple times. So if you have a chance to drop the tip, go ahead. Slide step. Good cut, everybody. Let's do one more like that. Drop the tip if you have a chance. Yeah, Tyler, I think you let go with one hand, right? That's when we're keeping both hands on, because we have both hands on. And keep that sword tip from drooping. No drooping sword tip. Clear, straight cut. This one is both hands, stay on. Ready? Stay on, everybody should be in stay on. And then drop the tip. Oh, nice cut, Styler. Nice cut. Horizontal cut, sharp, straight. That was excellent. Okay, and then to the ura. Okay, so now we're going to do Ayumiyashi. Ayumiyashi. Shomen cut. Slide step, turn the hips. Then step through with the right leg, step back with the left leg. Right, so we do Ayumiyashi this time. Seigon, drop the tip. Blend with the attack. Ayumiyashi. Don't forget the slide step and turn the hip. Then step with the right leg, step back with the left leg. Sometimes that's a bit tricky because we might step as we slide step. Want to slide step and turn the hips first, just to make everything clear and separate. Then step up and tenkan. Okay, one more time together. Stay on. Drop the tip. Ayumiyashi. Slide step, turn the hips. Right foot steps, left foot comes back. Okay, I wonder how well you're doing with that. Let's take a look. Don't be stay on. Drop the tip. Height. Good. Okay, one more. So Odin, that's good footwork. It's good control. One more, please. Stay gone. Drop the tip when you're ready. Height. Take your time. Show clarity. Good work, all of you. That is looking sharp. Okay, I'm coming towards the camera just maybe once or twice. Ready? Stay gone. And if you have a chance to drop the tip, you can do that. Yes. Good correction, Odin. Very nice. Kyla, it's looking really good. You guys are getting better and better all the time. Your control is getting better. So now, one last step. You're going to do it to each other, with each other. So let's pair up. So one right against that back wall, or one pair right against the back wall, another pair closer to the camera. And hopefully I can see mostly everybody at once. Okay, and that's about right. That's a good placement. So bow to your partner, eyes up, swords on the left, right? Swords on the left, eyes up, bow. Danshin, constant readiness, alertness. So Senpai Odin and Senpai Seiler will be doing the technique. Senpai Kyla, Senpai Titus will be doing the attack or the strike. So this, of course, will be the Shomanuchi, and you'll cut on top of the sword. So you just be doing Sugiashi, Sugiashi to the Omote, cutting on top of the sword. So Senpai Odin and Senpai Seiler get to decide when they drop the tip. And then Senpai Titus and Senpai Kyla decide when they come in with the shoman. And remember, Titus and Kyla, that's 2 steps for your shoman. Back foot, front foot for the shoman. So it's back foot steps, front foot, shoman. So basically 2 steps for the shoman. So the receiver, Seiler and Odin, decide when to create the symbolic opening. And then Titus and Kyla decide when to come in with the attack. Okay, so everybody's in Seigon. And now Seiler and Odin, you can decide when to create the opening. Dozo. So this is to the sword, not the wrist. Let's do another one. Yeah, so this is on top of the sword, not the wrist. So this is the very first one, guys, right? Very first one. Sugiashi, just on top of the sword, that's it. Okay, show me you're ready. And when I say begin or height, that means the receiver, Seiler and Odin, can decide when to drop the tip and create an opening. Okay. Good, that's good timing, Odin, good timing. Seiler, yeah, Seiler, we're just doing that first one. And Senpai Odin, raise your sword a little bit more, slightly more, when you do your blending cut. Okay, so show me you're ready. Everybody's in Seigon. Height. Excellent. Okay, now we're just going to switch roles. You don't have to switch places. Stay in the same places, but we're switching roles. So now Senpai Kyla, Senpai Titus will be the receivers. They'll create the symbolic opening when they're ready. Senpai Odin, Senpai Seiler will decide when to come in with the showman. Show me you're ready by everybody being in a nice, clear Seigon. Right? Good. One more, please. Set up. Show me you're ready. Silas, control your weapon. Height. Okay, that was very nice, everybody. Senpai Titus, Senpai Kyla, I like how you slowly and clearly drop the tip. And then everybody's really coming together with this. It's looking very good. Okay, now to the Ura. So we're just going to do the slide step. Now, why don't we stay with the role? So Senpai Titus, Senpai Kyla, you're still going to be playing the same role. You're going to be creating a symbolic opening, but now you're going to do a slide step to the Ura on top of the sword. Okay, everybody show me you're ready. So of course, Seiler and Odin are doing exactly the same attack. Height. Oh, so Titus and Kyla, you're going to do the opening, and Odin and Siler are going to do the strike, the showman. Right? One more. Show me you're ready. Right? Excellent, Kyla and Titus. Very good. We're switching roles. So now Senpai Siler, Senpai Odin are going to decide when to create the opening. Senpai Kyla, Senpai Titus are going to do a slow showman when they're ready. Let's see you're ready. Right? And one more. Ready? Show me you're ready. Right? Okay, I just want to make, okay, so Siler, looks like you need to control your sword at the end. So you're right on top of your partner's sword. And Siler, we're doing the slide step. Ayumiyashi is totally fine. But let's see you do the slide step. You just move your feet over. Okay, ready? Show me you're ready. Height. That's correct, Siler. One more time, please. Show me you're ready. Very clear, Seigon. Yes, height. Nicely done, Odin. That's right, Siler, you got it. Very good. Now we're going to the wrist. So we keep the same roles. Senpai Siler, Senpai Odin, they're still going to be playing the same role. They're going to drop the tip. They're going to go to the omote, sugiashi, but now to a wrist, not the sword, to a wrist. Okay, show me you're ready. Height. That's right, Odin. That's right, Siler. Okay, we're going to switch roles right away because you guys are really looking very good. Okay, so now Senpai Kyla and Senpai Titus will create the symbolic opening when they're ready. Height. Yes, very good, Kyla and Titus. Okay, now Kyla and Titus, it's still your turn. Same rules. You're going to create the symbolic opening, and you're going to go to the ura and get the front wrist, and we'll stay with the slide step. Show me you're ready. Point the tip right to your partner's eyes. Height. Symbolic opening. Excellent. Switching roles. Now, Senpai Odin and Senpai Siler, you're going to go to the ura and go right on top of the forward wrist, the ura side, and we'll just do the slide step. So the same foot stays forward. Height. Oh, I think Odin and Siler need to go to the other side, don't we? To the ura. Yes, to the ura, towards the screen. Set up again. Ura. To the ura side. Ready? Height. That's it. And then Siler, you did Ayumiyashi, which is fine, but let's do the slide step. So that's a matter of choosing what you want to do and having control over your body. So that's mind body control. That's why we're picking and choosing. So we're not just doing any particular thing, we're choosing what footwork we're doing. Right now we're choosing slide step. So you keep the same stance. Show me you're ready. Okay, one thing here before we start. Senpai Odin and Senpai Kyla are showing very good control, self-discipline, and maturity. Not so much Senpai Titus and Senpai Siler. When you're flipping the sword around and doing all kinds of things during class, that's not self-discipline or self-control. So I'm quite impressed with how even now Senpai Odin and Senpai Siler are showing discipline, control, form. That takes mental strength and mental discipline. That's great. Okay, so Odin and Seiler, I believe, are going to the Ura, slide step, cutting to the front wrist. Ready? Height. One more time, so we get that footwork clear. One more time. Ready? Height. There we go. You got it. Cleaning that up nicely. Okay, now ski to the abdomen. Let's keep the same rules. So Senpai Tyler, Senpai Odin are going to do the ski to the abdomen. They're going to create the opening. Senpai Titus, Senpai Kyla are going to come in showman when they're ready. Show me you're ready with good Seigon. So it's going to be a ski, slide step ski to the abdomen. Make sure the tip is low, straight to the abdomen, so we're not going anywhere near the face. Again, when I say height, then Seiler and Odin decide when to drop the tip. Height. Very nice, Odin. Good. Switching roles, switching roles. Senpai Kyla, Senpai Titus will be doing the ski and creating the opening. Show me you're ready. That's looking better, Seiler. Sharp and clear. Height. Titus, you're doing the ski. Kyla, that looked very good, but let's do it one more time so we can get Titus doing the right role. Ready? Height. Kyla, that is sharp. I am glad I'm not on the receiving end of that because your timing was impeccable. You slid right in there under the attack. That's excellent. Okay, that's very sharp. Okay, so now cutting under the wrist. Let's keep the same roles. Senpai Titus, Senpai Kyla, still the one doing the receiving, creating the opening. And you're going to do Sugiyashi, slide off slightly, and cut under the wrist. Show me you're ready. So Titus and Kyla are the ones that are going to create the opening and then slide in, cut under the wrist. Ready? Still waiting for Seiler. Yeah. Height. Very nice. Switch roles. So of course, Senpai Odin, Senpai Seiler will be cutting under the wrist after they create their opening. You're looking pretty good, looking pretty ready. Height. Okay, let's do one more so we can get Seiler and Titus together on this one. Show me you're ready. Height. Odin, that's very good timing. I like how you're not in a rush, but you're timing exactly right, so you don't have to be in a rush. That is excellent. Very good, Odin. Okay, now I'm going to keep the same rules. Sheath sword. You're going to use the butt end of the handle to come under the chin. So that's going to be, yes, Senpai Odin, Senpai Seiler with the sheath sword. And so there's no creating a symbolic opening for this, is there? So just Titus and Kyla are going to decide when to come in with their showman. But Odin and Seiler, make sure you have a strong, clear forward stance, really showing you're ready. Bend that front knee, Seiler. Okay, height. Odin, very good timing. One more time, ready? Height. Odin, that's exquisite. The timing is perfect. Switching roles. Senpai Kyla, Senpai Titus, your sword is sheathed. You're going to slide. Remember, this is not Sugiyashi. This is straight in underneath. A true, pure Itami. Height. Very good, both of you. Okay, excellent. So Titus, I really like your strong forward stance. You really showed you're really ready, very strongly ready. And Kyla, I like how you showed discipline and patience You didn't just slide in. Odin waited maybe a little bit longer than usual, and that's good. You want to change up the timing. And Kyla waited with control and patience. Very good, both of you. Okay, so next kumitachi is from the sheet, the same roll. So Senpai Titus, Senpai Kyla, you still have the sword sheathed at your side. This time you're going to do the sugiyashi, side cut, horizontal cut. Remember to do a slide step and hip turn. And then you step up, turn, shomen, and make sure that you're nowhere near your partner's head or face. So if there's not a lot of room, you finish above their head. So you're going to slide Irimi Sugiyashi. Ready? Height. Okay. And so Kyla, you want to be a little bit deeper. So you're a little bit more to the side of Odin, almost past him. You want to be almost past him, behind him. Okay, set up again. Ready? Height. Yeah. So Kyla, when you do your slide step, if you look at the screen for a moment, when you do the slide step, you really want to enter. And then when you step, keep entering behind your partner. So it's not a pirouette or spinning on the spot. You're entering as you spin. Watch this again here. Watch. As I do my sugiyashi, I'm entering. As I do my turn, I'm entering. Big step with the left leg. So you end up actually behind your partner, slightly behind them. Safest place. Okay, show me you're ready. Height. So when you step with your, so after sugiyashi, Kyla, when you step with your left leg, make that a big step behind Odin. Towards Odin's rear, behind Odin with your left leg. So after sugiyashi, your right leg is forward, left leg, back leg, big step towards behind Odin. Okay, ready? Height. Good. Step with your left leg behind Odin. No, okay, so you're stepping towards the camera with your left leg. You're stepping towards the camera with your left leg. Step past Odin. Okay, ready? Take your time. Height. Step past Odin. That's it. That's it. And Titus, I like your ready stance. Very good. Let's do one or two more. So Kyla, that's the idea. That's where you step. You want to get past your partner to that safest place, safest angle. So you're getting the hang of that, getting the sense of that. Ready? Height. Yes. Good, you got it. Okay, switching roles, switching roles. Yes. Good. Ready? Height. Good control, Odin. Very good control. Again, try to have a nice straight cut, horizontal cut, Siler. Ready? Height. Yeah, Odin has the footwork down. And Siler, that's a nice, strong, ready stance. Very good at the beginning. One more time, please. Ready? Height. Excellent. Both of you. Very nice. Okay, one more kumitachi. And for this other one, we do omote and ura, right? And we do shomen. So both hands stay on the sword. So let's keep the same roles. Same roles. So Senpai Odin and Senpai Siler are going to be doing the technique, but you're going to start in Seigon. Everybody's in Seigon, right? So Senpai Odin and Senpai Siler are going to be doing sugiyashi to the omote, and then slide step, turn the hips for the sideways cut. So now you are going to make an opening with the tip when you're ready. Height. Yeah, so Siler, you keep both hands on. Okay, let's see it again. Ready? Right. Oh, okay, remember to do a showman first. It's the very first kumitachi. Very first kumitachi. Sugiyashi, showman on top of their sword, and then horizontal cut. So you have to blend with their showman first on top of their sword. Remember? That's Sugiyashi. Ready? Right. That's, oh, yeah, bring it down, Kyla. Yeah, cut down fully. So Odin, you understand it. Very good. Yeah, so this is a full showman cut for the attacker. Okay, let's see it once more. Ready? Right. Yeah, and Kyla, remember to wait for Odin to drop his sword tip. So Titus and Kyla, remember to wait for your partner to create that opening. Right? Again, ready? So you wait for Siler and Odin to drop their tip, and then you come in showman. Ready? Height. Okay, we got to see Titus and Siler do that again. Everybody ready? Height. Okay, very good. Odin and Siler, both of you taking your time with that and showing each step. Very nice. Now, before we switch roles, let's keep it the same. Same rules. And I want you to do the Ura. So now that's going to be Ayumiyashi. Ayumiyashi to the Ura, showman on top of their sword. So we're not switching turns, same rules. Titus and Kyla are going to do the showman strike attack when Siler and Odin create the opening. So Siler and Odin, you're going to do Ayumiyashi to the Ura. Ready? Height. Oh, Kyla, wait for the opening. Okay, yeah, it's set up again. Ready? Height. That's right, Odin. And that finishes with the right leg forward. So the right leg will be forward at the end of that because it's a tenkon, not a tenkai. Ready? Height. Okay, let's do one or two more. Get that clear. Ready? Height. Good. And one more. That's good work, Odin. You're working that out. It's good concentration. One more time. Ready? Let's get Titus and Siler on board here. Height. Oh, Siler, I couldn't see it totally clear, but I think you're turning the other way. Let's do it again. And Titus and Siler, move a little bit. So Titus, move back about a step. Move back one step. Yes. Okay. Ready? Height. Yeah, Tyler, you're going the other way. So Odin, that's very good. Okay, Siler and Titus, watch Odin and Kyla do it once. Odin, Kyla, set up. And watch what direction Odin turns in. Okay, whenever you're ready. Height. Yeah, you turn in the same direction that you cut in, right? When you do your horizontal cut, you keep turning in that direction. That's where the energy is going, right? That's where the energy is going. Just keep turning that direction. Okay, Senpai Odin and Senpai Kyla, you can take a little break and we'll watch Siler and Titus do that. Right? There we go. Nicely done. But we want the right leg forward. You did a tenkai, which is fine. We want a tenkon, just so everybody's doing the same thing. And then we're controlling what we're doing. So that was a tenkai. We want a tenkon. Right leg will end up forward at the end. Okay, ready? Right. Okay, one more time. Ready? Don't speed through it though, Siler. Don't speed through. Right. Okay, switching roles. So there, all the senpai up, switching roles. Okay, so senpai Titus, senpai Kyla are going to create the opening. They're going to do Ayumiyashi to the ura. Ready? Right. That's the correct direction. Both Titus and Siler, that's the correct direction. Titus and Kyla, that's the correct direction. Ready? Right. Yeah, Kyla, you're working that out. Yeah, you finished correctly. You're working that out very nicely. Ready? Right. Titus, that's looking very, very good. One more time. Right. Good. Yeah, and Kyla, that time your timing was excellent as well. Everything's come together. And Titus, that's looking very, very sharp. Bow to your partner, eyes up. Weapon on the left side. Bow to your partner. Okay, let's face the showman wall. High bow to the showman wall. Right side, full bow. Let's put the boken to the side. Of course, the tip is away from the showman wall. The blade is away from the center of the dojo. Good work. Good work. Okay, standing with the knees bent a little bit. Breathe in, expand your body, your energy, your mind. Breathe out, settle back to your center. Breathe in, expand and open. Settle back. Just to let you know, you may have heard me say this before, in your new program, you're going to be learning kicks and hammer fists. And we'll be doing some other things, but that's going to be a big part of the program is learning front kick, a couple different kinds of front kick, and hammer fist. And settling the weight into the feet, relaxing the mind and body into your center. Good. Let's bow out, senpai. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Okay, good work. Nicely done.